Hi, I'm Professor Seth Freeman, and I want to share with you a brief story to share with you how, even though I teach negotiation and conflict management around the world, I actually use it in my own day-to-day life. And one example is something that happened to me when I was point parent several years ago now. My wife and my younger daughter had left for school, and it was 7:30, and the school bus was here, and my older daughter chose that exact moment to lock herself in the bathroom and throw a tantrum. And the stakes were high because I had to be on my way moments later if I was going to get downtown to teach a class. And if I missed this task of getting my older daughter onto the bus, I think she was like 7 at the time, if I didn't get her onto the school bus, I was going to have to take her to school myself, and I was going to miss the class. So it was on. And what do you do? She's very upset. The door is locked, and your overwhelming temptation at a moment like that is to want to. And certainly mine was to shout, to scold, to argue, to maybe even push the door in, although she'd locked it, so it wasn't going to work very well. And I knew that none of that was going to really help. It was probably going to make things worse. Was probably going to escalate things. It was going to give her a really terrible day. So what to do? And I found myself channeling my inner hostage negotiator. I know just a little bit about hostage negotiation. I've studied it. I've spoken with and interviewed and learned from hostage negotiators themselves, and I use it in my course. And so I found myself actually using some of the things that they emphasize. Affect labeling, where you say back what the other one is feeling, and active listening, where you say back what the other one is saying. And so through the door, I'm going, "Sweet pea, I get it. You're upset. You're feeling angry. You're feeling you don't want to go to school because you don't like the way that the school bus is in the morning, and you're frustrated, and you're feeling angry and mad at me, and you don't want it when I rush you. You get very upset. You're upset. You're really angry, and so on." And I didn't know if any of this was going to work, but I noticed that after about a minute and a half, she started to quiet down. She started to shout less. She started to almost mellow a little bit. The sounds coming out through the door were fewer. And I thought maybe I can test the waters with a little bit of silliness and see what happens. And so I do. And the next thing I know, she's laughing. And I do this for a little bit more, and now the door flies open and she leaps into my arms, and now I'm carrying her, and I grab the book bag. Isn't it wonderful? Everything's good. And I open the door and walk quickly down the hallway and run out to the school bus and say, "Okay, sweet pea, have a great day." Put her on the bus and wave goodbye, and the door closes, and then I run like heck to the subway, and I make it to class on time. And so, what do you know? Affect labeling and active listening actually helped in a parenting situation, and it can help in other situations too. And so that's all I've got. I commend it to you, invite you to give it a try. As again, I'm Professor Seth Freeman. Thanks.